Hello, children. Today we are going to discuss Chapter 3 Mouse. Children, we all have seen a mouse in and around the house. Isn't it, children? Have you seen the mouse anytime? Yes, so this is the mouse. I'm a mouse. I'm small in size. I have a tail. So now let us talk about the computer mouse. A computer mouse is a small device. It has a tail which is connected to the CPU. Nowadays, we also have a wireless mouse. Look at the picture of the mouse carefully. A computer mouse has three buttons. Now you have seen this kind of mouse at your house. But now let us talk about computer mouse. So children, computer mouse looks like this and it is a small device which is connected to the computer with the help of wire. And nowadays we are also getting wireless mouse. And also children, computer mouse has three buttons. They are left button, right button and scroll wheel. So children, now let us learn some more about mouse. So children, we put mouse on the smooth place so that ball under it can rotate freely. The smooth place is called the mouse pad. The mouse pad comes in different shapes, sizes and colors. A mouse pad is special seat for the mouse. So children, we have to place the computer mouse on the top of the smooth place. Since we are placing the mouse on the smooth place so that the ball under the computer mouse can rotate freely, and that smooth place where we are placing the mouse is called as mouse pad. The mouse pad comes in different shapes, sizes and colors. So children, the mouse pad is special seat for the mouse. Next, now let us see where to place the mouse. So children, this is the correct position to place the mouse. You have to place the mouse right side to the computer and nearby the computer. Next, place the mouse in a proper way beside other parts of the computer. So children, we have to place the computer mouse in a proper way, that too beside other parts of the computer, and you have to place the computer mouse towards your right side. Next, place the mouse on the table. The button of the mouse should always be pointing towards the computer system. The mouse should not be turned sideways. So children, mouse has three buttons, isn't it children? So these buttons should face towards the computer. You should not keep these buttons towards your side. You have to keep these buttons towards computer system. So, and you should not turn the mouse to the other sides. Next, how to hold a mouse. So children, now let us learn how to hold a mouse. There is also a proper way for holding computer mouse. An arrow that comes on the screen while working on the computer is called mouse pointer. When we move the mouse on the mouse pad, then the mouse pointer moves on the screen. We use it to select the objects on the screen. We must always keep computer mouse on the right side. So children, now let us learn how to hold the mouse. So there is some proper way for holding mouse. So now let us see what is that proper way. So children, this is an arrow which you are seeing on the computer, which is white in color, is called as an pointer. So children, as soon as you move the mouse pointer on the computer will also move. See children, an arrow comes on the screen while you are working with the mouse called as mouse pointer. So children, when you are working with the computer, an arrow comes on your screen. So that specified arrow is called as mouse pointer. So children, this arrow which you are seeing on the screen is called as mouse pointer. Next, children, when you move on the mouse pad, the mouse pointer also moves on the screen. So children, now I am moving my mouse on the mouse pad. So the mouse pointer on the screen is also moving. Next, we use it to select the objects on the screen. So children, we use this mouse pointer to select any of the objects present on the screen. Next, children, we must always keep the computer mouse on the right side of the computer. Next, the click. When a button on the computer is pressed, it gives a click sound. This is called clicking the mouse. So children, when a button is pressed on the mouse, it gives a click sound, and that click sound is called as clicking the mouse. So now let us see the types of clicks. Left click, right click, single click, double click. So children, left click is nothing but it is usually used to select an object. So children, if we want to select any of the object present on the screen, you have to left click and select the object. Next, right click. It is usually to open shortcut key. So children, right click is nothing but when you give right click, we will be getting a pop-up menu. See children, now I am giving right click. So this is the pop-up menu as soon as you give right click. So these are the shortcut keys present under right click. Next, single click. Click the mouse button once is called a single click. It is usually done to select the objects on the screen. So children, when we click once is called as single click. So children, we use single click for selecting the objects on the screen. Next, double click. So children, clicking the mouse button twice quickly is called double click. It is used to open files. So children, when we click on the object double times quickly is called as double click. So we use double click to open the files. Next, learning outcomes. So children, now let us recall today's concepts. Mouse is an input device. So children, mouse is an input device. It is used to point, select and open files. So children, by making use of this mouse, you can point and you can select and you can open files. So children, you will select the files by using single click and you'll open the files by making use of double clicks, and you can point the objects by using mouse pointer. Next, mouse has three buttons: left button, right button and scroll wheel. So children, mouse is having three buttons, right? They are left button, right button and scroll wheel. Mouse pad is a special seat for a mouse. So children, isn't it children? Yes. So children, mouse pad is a special seat for a mouse. Because when we place the computer mouse on the mouse pad and work, then the computer mouse will work smoothly. Next, types of clicks: single click, double click, right click and left click. So children, we use single click to select the objects, we use double click to open files, and we use right click to see the shortcuts. We use left click to select the object on the screen. Thank you children.